Hey my loved ones, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another cooking 101 recipe, and today we are going to make cabbage soup. I also cook cabbage on a regular basis. I also have a video of me cooking cabbage with bacon. I will leave a link to that video down below, but today we are making cabbage soup. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the ingredients that I'm going to use to make the cabbage soup. And I forgot one ingredient in the refrigerator. Okay, so for this recipe, we're going to use a small head of cabbage. I don't want to make too much because it's just me and my kids, and they're not going to eat any cabbage soup. Shaneil don't like cabbage. Sunday will eat a little bit, so I'm basically making it for me. And I'm also going to add some, this is the Farmer John smoked sausage. You could get the kielbasa sausage, which is the round sausage, but I like my food a little spicy, so I'm gonna use probably like 3 of these for the cabbage soup. And also I forgot another ingredient, dang it. We are going to use a vegetable medley. This one is cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots, and also some more veggies, onion, bell pepper, and a little jalapeno. So I am going to get started. First, I'm going to chop up the cabbage because that, you know, takes forever because cabbage is so hard to cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the cabbage, and then I will come back to show you how we start this recipe off, okay? Okay, so to start off my cabbage soup, I put 8 cups of water inside of a pot, and I use the Knorr's chicken bouillon. I use 3 tablespoons of this. The instructions are to use 1 teaspoon per cup of water. So I don't want it too salty, so I didn't put as much. So I'm going to go ahead and let this come up to a boil. Then I'm going to add my vegetable medley, my cauliflower, my carrots, broccoli, bell pepper, onion, and jalapeno. And I don't know why the camera is not focusing right now. But once the broth comes to a boil, you can also buy chicken broth if you don't want to make it this way. But I wasn't going to spend any money on chicken broth when I had this at home. So I'm just going to let this come up to a boil, and then we're going to add the vegetables. So I have it on medium high right now, and then I'll come back to let you see how I add the vegetables into the broth. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to add the bell pepper, onion, and jalapeno to the chicken broth. I'm also going to add the cabbage. Usually when you cook cabbage just to eat it with a steak or something like that, you wouldn't need this much water. But I am making a soup, so it requires a lot of water because it is a soup. So like I said, I am not making too much, just enough for me to take to work on my days that I have to work, and I have lunch for a couple of days. Okay, and we're also going to add, I'm gonna go ahead and stir this around real fast, but I'm going to add some seasoning to this. First, I'm gonna stir it around so the onion and bell pepper could be incorporated throughout the soup. And I think probably a little down later when it cooks down a little bit, I'm gonna see if I need to add any more water. So let me grab my seasonings real fast. Let me move the camera so I can grab them out of my cabinet. So I'm going to use garlic salt, granulated onion, pepper, and seasoning salt. You know, my staple. So this is the seasoning salt. Garlic salt. I'm not going to add any cayenne pepper because I added the jalapenos. Then onion powder. And some black pepper. And I'm also going to add the sausages. So I did microwave the 3 sausages on 2 minutes just to get rid of some of the grease. So I am going to add this right now. I'm going to add the frozen vegetables a little bit towards the end once the cabbage get a little soft. And like I said, the fire is on medium high. Okay. And you could use less sausage if that's what you want to do, but I want a piece of sausage in every bite of cabbage that I take. So I'm just go ahead and stir this around, incorporate it throughout the cabbage. Man, I'm making a mess. Y'all hear that sizzle? Do y'all hear that sizzle? Okay, so I'm gonna let this boil and let the cabbage wilt a little bit, and then we're gonna add the frozen vegetables. And I'm not gonna cover anything. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't think I cover anything that I cook because I think that's just a waste of time, you know, freaking washing extra dishes. So we're gonna let the cabbage wilt and we'll come right back. Okay, so now we're gonna add the vegetable medley, which is broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. And just stir that around, and once that is tender, then your soup is done. Isn't that looking so good right now? And this big old piece of cabbage, I'm gonna just take this out and throw it in the trash right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and let that boil until the vegetables are a little tender, because you know once broccoli cooked too long it gets soggy. And then I will bring you the finished product once it is done. Okay, you guys, so the cabbage soup is done. I'm gonna go ahead and ladle some of this inside of my bowl. Make sure I get some of that broth. And it's kind of spicy from the sausage and the jalapeno, but it is so, so good. Now look how beautiful that looks right there. You see, steaming hot. It smells so good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of the dish, the soup. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. But it looks so good. That is so delicious. You guys definitely have to try this recipe. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye. Okay, so look how beautiful that soup came out. Isn't it gorgeous? And it is very tasty as well. The sausage is just marvelous. It makes the soup a little spicy, but some meat in there without you having to put any beef or chicken. Some sausage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.